Have you ever wondered how to make authentic Iranian kebabs? Welcome to our culinary journey where we unravel the secrets behind this delicious and popular dish. Iranian kebabs, a staple food item in Middle Eastern cuisine, have a rich history that dates back centuries. They are known for their distinct flavors and the unique way they are prepared. They are not just a dish, but a cultural symbol, a testament to Iran's culinary heritage. From street-side stalls in bustling Tehran to high-end restaurants in cosmopolitan cities worldwide, these kebabs have found their way into the hearts and plates of food lovers everywhere. With a tantalizing mix of spices, succulent meat, and traditional cooking methods, Iranian kebabs are a gastronomic delight that brings a taste of Persia to your table. Now that we've piqued your curiosity, let's delve into the details of how to make this delicious dish. Prepare to be amazed as we uncover the art of making authentic Iranian kebabs. To start with, gather all the necessary ingredients for the kebab. The heart of any great kebab lies in the quality and freshness of its components. So, let's take a moment to appreciate the symphony of flavors that we're about to create. First off, we need some good quality ground meat. Lamb is the traditional choice, but you can also use beef or chicken. We'll need about 2 pounds. This will be the star of our show, providing the rich, hearty base that is characteristic of Iranian kebabs. Next up, we need a couple of finely chopped onions. Onions not only add a wonderful sweetness, but also help to keep the kebabs juicy and tender. Then comes the spices. A couple of teaspoons of ground turmeric, a generous pinch of saffron, and a teaspoon each of salt and black pepper. These will lend our kebabs that unique, aromatic Iranian character. Fresh herbs are also key. We'll need a handful each of flat leaf parsley and coriander, finely chopped. These will bring a burst of freshness and a vibrant green hue to our kebabs. Don't forget the binding agents, an egg and a slice of stale bread soaked in water. These will help our kebabs hold together beautifully while they sizzle away on the grill. To serve, we'll need some long, flat bread, traditional Iranian sangak, or barbari if you can find it. Otherwise, any good quality flatbread will do. And finally, for the accompaniments, a bunch of fresh mint, a couple of ripe tomatoes, and a wedge of lime. These will cut through the richness of the kebabs, adding a refreshing zing to each bite. So there you have it, a simple yet sophisticated array of ingredients, ready to be transformed into a culinary masterpiece. Remember, the secret to a delicious kebab is in the balance of flavors. So take the time to source the freshest ingredients and measure them out with care. With all the ingredients in place, we are ready to start cooking. The first step in cooking is to prepare the kebab mix. Let's get this right, folks. Creating the perfect kebab mix is not just about throwing in all the ingredients together. It's about understanding the harmony of flavors and, equally important, achieving the perfect consistency. So, let's begin. First off, we have our minced meat. For a truly authentic Iranian kebab, lamb is your best bet. If you can get your hands on a mix of lamb shoulder and belly, even better. You want that perfect balance of lean meat and fat. About 2 pounds should do the trick. Next up, grate in 1 large onion. The onion not only adds a wonderful flavor but also acts as a natural tenderizer for the meat. Make sure you squeeze out any excess liquid from the onion though. We want our kebab mix to hold together nicely, not turn into a sloppy mess. Now, it's time for the spices. A generous pinch of salt, a good grind of black pepper, and here's where we bring in that Middle Eastern flair. A teaspoon each of turmeric and sumac. The turmeric gives a lovely golden hue to our kebabs, while the sumac adds a tangy zest. Don't forget to add in a couple of cloves of minced garlic for that extra punch, and a handful of finely chopped fresh parsley for a burst of freshness. Once all the ingredients are in, it's time to get your hands dirty. Literally. Dive in there and give everything a good mix. You want to ensure that the spices are evenly distributed throughout the meat. Keep kneading until the mixture becomes slightly sticky. That's when you know you've got it right. The stickiness is a sign that the proteins in the meat have started to bind, which is exactly what we want for our kebabs to hold their shape on the grill. And there you have it, your perfect Iranian kebab mix. It's a symphony of flavors, waiting to be shaped and grilled to perfection. Once the kebab mix is ready, we can move on to the next step. Now comes the fun part, shaping and grilling the kebabs. To begin, you'll need to get your hands a little dirty. Take a generous amount of the kebab mix we prepared earlier in your palm. Fold it onto a flat metal skewer, elongating it into a sausage-like shape. Make sure it's evenly distributed along the skewer. It's a bit of an art, but with practice, you'll be shaping kebabs like a pro in no time. Once your kebabs are shaped, it's time to fire up the grill. We're aiming for that beautiful charred exterior that's synonymous with the best kebabs. Preheat your grill to a medium-high heat. This ensures that the kebabs cook quickly and evenly, sealing in all those delightful flavors. Now, let's talk grilling techniques. Place your skewers on the grill, ensuring they're not touching so that heat circulates evenly. Grill the kebabs for about 5 to 7 minutes on each side. The key here is to be patient. Avoid the temptation to constantly flip the kebabs. They need time to develop that gorgeous golden brown crust. While grilling, you might notice some juices dripping from the kebabs. These are the fats melting, a sign that your kebabs are cooking nicely. But don't let these precious juices go to waste. Brush them back onto the kebabs. It's a little trick that keeps the meat moist and flavorful. As your kebabs grill, they'll start to emit an irresistible aroma. That's the smell of a good time, my friends. But don't rush to take them off the grill just yet. Check for doneness by pressing lightly on the kebabs. They should feel firm to the touch, but not hard. Once your kebabs are perfectly grilled, remove them from the heat and let them rest for a few minutes. This allows the juices to redistribute within the meat, making your kebabs even more succulent. After grilling, it's time for the final step. So get ready, because we're about to take these kebabs to the next level. The last step is to serve the kebabs. Now, Iranian kebabs offer a world of choices when it comes to serving. One classic way is to serve them on a bed of fluffy, aromatic basmati rice, also known as cello. The kebabs and the rice together make a dish called cello kebab, a staple of Iranian cuisine. But that's not the only way. You can also wrap the kebabs in a warm, soft flatbread. Add some fresh herbs, a dollop of yogurt, maybe a splash of tangy sumac, and you've got yourself a delightful kebab wrap. And let's not forget about the sides. A traditional Iranian table is incomplete without a variety of salads and pickles. A simple cucumber and tomato salad, or salad Shirazi, pairs beautifully with the kebabs. As for pickles, torshi, a mixed vegetable pickle, is a favorite. And there you have it, delicious, authentic Iranian kebabs ready to be enjoyed. Now you know how to make authentic Iranian kebabs at home. The journey from sourcing the perfect ingredients to that final, satisfying bite is an adventure worth embarking on. Let's take a quick walk down memory lane, shall we? We started off by introducing you to the rich, diverse world of Iranian kebabs. We talked about the different types of kebabs and their unique characteristics, setting the stage for the culinary masterpiece we were about to create. Next, we moved on to the ingredients. Remember, quality is key. The succulent meat, the fresh herbs, the aromatic spices, each element plays a crucial role in the final outcome. And let's not forget the saffron, that golden spice that gives our kebabs their distinctive charm. Once we had our ingredients in place, we dived into the preparation. We mixed and marinated, letting the flavors meld and intensify. Patience is a virtue, especially when it comes to marinating. It's all about giving the ingredients time to work their magic. Then came the fun part, shaping and grilling the kebabs. This is where our kebabs came to life, transforming from a humble mix to sizzling skewers of deliciousness. The sound of the grill, the aroma of the cooking meat, it's all part of the experience. Finally, we moved on to serving suggestions. Whether it's with a side of fluffy saffron rice, a dollop of creamy yogurt, or a simple salad, the right accompaniment can elevate your kebab to new heights. We hope you've enjoyed this little journey as much as we have. We encourage you to try this recipe at home and share your experiences with us. Each kitchen is a world unto itself, and we can't wait to hear about the unique twists you bring to this classic dish. We hope you enjoyed this culinary journey. Stay tuned for more exciting recipes.